on ground. And the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from the Steel City. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. He'll drop the throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. They get 25 on that connection. That's a Steeler 1st down. 1st and 10.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
19,
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll look to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown Steelers.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game could play out.
The extra point from Harding is good. And the Steelers are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set. 60, 70 Lions. Blocking, 18. Ready,
They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. Cut up.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's his 1st grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
70 Lions.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
60 Vikings. 60 Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 70.
of the gun. He'll throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go, Heeg, go.
Here's a designed run, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Switzinger on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and less than a yard.
19, Tiger, 19, 70. Let's go.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he bounces it to the outside. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
It is good. Makes the score Steelers 14, Browns 3. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This one caught downfield by Flowers. First set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's good for a Browns.
Take me by 19.
A gain of 34 yards.
Ready.
First down.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Okay,
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
18, right. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. Overarm in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Steelers has it. To the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here is second and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18, Cardinal, 80. Trap 50, trap 60. Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
They'll throw out of the gun. complete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 6 yards.
Here we go. Stop. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's into the hands of Flowers. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Browns, first down.
17.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set. 19-18. Dragon 60. Set. Bobcat. 7 Pirates. Come 19.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. 2nd and inches.
60 Bobcats. Let's go.
And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Ready, break! 60 Maverick! Back! 79 Broncos! Back, hurt! Buffalo 18! Mustang 19!
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
A 41-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Panthers 60, Panthers 60. 79. Switch.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. To the air one more time. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw again. He's going to air this one out, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and you're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point from Party is good. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Joshua Party to kick off.
Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking on
Joshua Party to kick off.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Okay, ready? 60 Maverick. Press.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rolling right. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's
third down and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a goal to the punt team. It's fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
the result of the play is a turnover on down.
Panther 60, Panther 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
70 Lions! 70 Lions! Mustang 1960, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! Chap 60, Chap 60!
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On second down, a run with Johnson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one from 49. Carty's kick is good, and the Steelers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
McCarty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening as the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Ready. Here we go. Set. Cougars.
They'll look to throw here on first down. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cleveland.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Panther on 2. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down.
19 tight. 19 Buffalo 18.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
17-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. But His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36
So,
yard
from
line.
the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Count 19. Stephanie, go.
Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
They put Wilson in motion.
Like it. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. He'll look for Flowers downfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Yo, that one is complete. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll look to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Tag. 60 Bucks. 19.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll set up to throw. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Steelers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Hardy now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will add one more onto their big lead. Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Seven Pirates! Stephanie! 19, 18, 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Panther 11! Panther 11!
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 49 yard line.
19! Ready?
One to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they would continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Okay, break! Down! Up, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger! Say, hey! 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler! Hey, smash! Riggs, go street! Check, smash, check, hurt! Street! Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. Panther 50, Panther 50, 60 Bobcat, 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 2.
Here we go. 60, Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. This is taken at his own 30. And no chance to turn up feet. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going for it all. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, staying right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
65, 19 Lions. Trap 60. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught! And he will score! Touchdown Steelers! He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. He'll get this out to the left flat. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. Hill look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by BigQadeer. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger, 79 Bronco.
The field, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. We'll swing this out to Johnson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go now.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This will be returned from the 2. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A run, and here comes Judkins. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down. gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle made at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. Going up top. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Here we go. Final play. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.